There we go.
Alright, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Crabble. Crabble. I'm hungry. I don't want to get up and eat. Oh, we can alter difficulty settings at any time. It's always good to hear. You don't have things tied to it. Alright, try to remember where we're supposed to be going. Pitchball incidents. Not unheard of for one sustained injuries in the course of spirited pitchball. Even one serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging, in my experience, for virtually all cures we can expect to. Overindulgence of Sovereign's Pride vodka. I don't think that's how we were injured. Fortunately for you, a short time in here, your work has been nothing but superlative. So not add greatly to your merits. Nonetheless, your duty is to work through injuries. Examining your fellow subjects how to put one's self-importance to elevate or fall, blah blah blah. Who the hell are you? Do you guys not want to talk?
Just Taro X.
Chonka chonka. Ooh. Excuse me.
That song was for our
Dang it.
ever-vigilant
Keep it shut.
sentinels. Even as I are tirelessly rooting out malcontents and Auntie's Choice sympathizers. Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
No one want to talk. Oh.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
This is some crazy looking armor.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all the hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
You mean a ghost?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they
That's
up and
simply looking out for
vanished.
ghosts.
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil.
Okay, it's got the nut.
Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory.
But I had science.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just
Retro rounded windows. Yep, never did that. Hello there. Submerged tracker. Oh. As mentioned, Stumbling McCore. I believe he accused us of such, yet I am still in contract with Rear. Protecting the orders, on consequences, but we are decidedly not whispering poison each other's ear. We've already acknowledged the things I've done, I'm forced to live with. Their lives are robbed. I can no longer do so. Time for action has come. For the cliffhanger ending of Sentinels vs. Cult of Capitalism, Chapter 6, one way or the other, if you're hurling towards the same inevitable conclusion. One thing I cannot allow, matter costs. You've never burdened me with what you've done. You've never shared my specifics with me. Doesn't mean I don't see your suffering on this scene. Raging in Paradise Island. There's all new levels to spare. I'm begging you to forget the void damn cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please continue before you do anything that cannot be undone.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I could only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Well, you's a bitch.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No. You didn't know her. Not like I did.
Hey, I know you're upset. I'm
Damn
upset.
it.
We gotta do this
I
thing.
never wanted to talk about this. I wanted... DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Broadcasting reassuring.
Reckon so.
In line with the paradigm.
Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name.
It is the
You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me.
Well, you got work to
Never
do here.
imagine I actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the order's numbers.
And others are not. The mental refreshment.
Yeah, I think she just bought into it.
Nice, plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. Can't believe the order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Stand by for further reassuring content.
next up.
Done some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save
She may be thinking that she's doing it for the mission too.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that? Exactly. We get answers, then she gets a bullet.
Exactly.
Everyone go. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that.
Alright.
Kitchens clean, clothing mended, showing devotion as intended. Wake and take in a brand new day. Autumn X.
Okay, let's try and get over here and do this rescue. Okay, we're gonna sneak a freak over here. Oh, okay. This shows what uses what. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, main inside, rate of fire, reset bonuses, multiplier, damage 19. 6, 24.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the
Crap.
An alarming amount of fluids, Commander.
I Red Cloak. The eyes of the Sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection.
Oh, that was close.
The paradigm. Previously on I Red Cloak, our hero revealed her sentinel
No.
Dunning as a turncoat, only to become ensnared deep in enemy territory. Now she has been whisked to Auntie's Choice headquarters, with only her keen sentinel wits to save her. Thrill to her unflagging zeal in Episode 2, The Customer is Always Dead.
Welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Red Cloak. I trust you are duly impressed.
What?
I said, welcome to Auntie's Choice head
Yes.
office, Red Cloak.
Speak up!
Use the corporate anthem, please.
Ah,
We got here.
better.
Shells. Yes, thank goodness.
How do you base individualists promote a sense of community when you can't monitor what each other is saying at all times?
You'll learn to appreciate our society and its obsession with cheaply
Okay.
produced wares.
Can't
soon
get
enough,
that
Red Cloak.
over
Care
there.
for a package of Auntie's Choice Sprat Crisps while we wait?
I'd rather starve. Wait for what?
Why, for you to abandon your precious community, to put your silly paradigm in your rear display and embrace a lifestyle of wanton consumption.
And can probably try and buy some ammos. I really do love this art. This is really, really beautiful.
We'll be waiting an eternity, corporate fiend. I'll never turn my back on the Sovereign.
Our marketing experts predicted you would say that. Middle managers, bring out the brand loyalizer.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
How empty are the lives of anti-subjects that they need to rely on consumers?
110% more effective and 120% cheaper. Also has 130%
Hello.
more crab witch scent. 1 minute in the brand loyalizer and you'll emerge new and improved. Bowing down to
Greetings.
the mighty bit.
Hello.
Greedy,
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism.
Wait, what?
Where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of
It
circumstance.
feels like he's gonna shoot me in the back.
To the Sovereign.
silence, Red Cloak. It will be your turn.
Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those
Tommy.
corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
Right now, the loyalizer's impulse voiders are interposing Dunning's higher and lower cerebral motivationators, rearranging his upper story.
I need some more information.
They love it as much as I. We care for everyone. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology.
Then what does everybody do?
That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
I guess.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
I'll enter your crude machine
Well, I'm pretty good at this.
The eyes of my neighbors.
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
Engage the transducers. Loyalization settings at 210%.
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The
Yeah, I'm listening to
announcements
some
were
audio
obliged
choice
to
stuff.
repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me. Commute the others' sentences.
It's actually kind of
Allow them to
honorable.
maintain things around here in the spirit of
Didn't expect
continuity
that.
and such. Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Alright, I'll actually try for you then.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer. Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in. Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them.
Why
to get
not?
inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here. Farewell now.
Alright, off we go.
Well, Ritson, you locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or... Good.
Well, I'm a little hurt.
Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the... A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up. So some drank tainted water, which
Oh,
is
dang. You never do
not good
that.
for you at all. I'm glad it's working again. All right. Word on the wireless is outsider.
Pancakes.
Right now, the paradigm needs our imperfect thoughts sure can be invasive.
You returned.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Oh, I want them back.
Gather around the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and
I don't know what the bypass shun's for. Oh, hacking computers.
Dictates. Our betters always know best, which is why our trusted consul now joins us to share his
I
unvarnished
need Pharaoh
knowledge
Cham.
of a painful topic, the traitorous Order.
My fellow Arcadians, it is well known that the Order of the Ascendant abandoned us when corporatist invaders arrived in Arcadia. Yet why? The roots of their betrayal reach deep, to when Ruth Bassar ascended to presiding bishop. She was jealous of the zeal our sovereign instills in his faithful subjects. Bassar's envy heralded a shift in Order priorities, a dereliction of scientific duty to pursue more selfish ambitions. The tumult of invasion gave them an opportunity to abandon us. Their contributions were always exaggerated. They practiced junk scientism in the name of hokum. Plans, universal equations, ignoring the guiding light of our paradigm, which always foretold the gulf
West
between
Broadcast
protectorate
Facility.
faithful and the Order. In truth, those math worshippers didn't abandon us. We left them to rot in their own overwrought thought.
Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
Alright, let's go. Alright, this music's good.
The matriarch and sovereign
You selling anything?
appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true.
Are you high?
Charlton Weintraut.
What's on your face?
Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition, both, about which I am rather sensitive, thank you very kindly. Say, you are every bit you seem. It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave.
What are you doing all the way over there?
Didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Say now, no need to get tough. You saw through my ruse, fine. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature.
Because they're idiots.
I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Ha! I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal.
Wait, you've just been snogging on cereal?
Assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
You're telling us everything right now.
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
Sure.
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers. And Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
Oh, yeah, you're the guy I'm supposed to be getting over there. You're a freaking idiot. But yeah, let's get you over there.
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Why, that sounds like something only a true get-up-and-go-getter would have the sand for. Well, all right then. I will pack my things and head out in due course. Glad this world has folks like you just going around helping people realize their enormous unrevealed potential. I, for one, am the better for it.
Yep, head on, get yourself killed. You're an idiot.
Instant sustenance with prestige borscht loaf. Only the purest natural ingredients congealed into an appealing loaf shape. So it's ready to eat with or without heat. Prestige borscht loaf. It's contentment in a can.
Intriguing items engagingly described. What's up next? Long ago.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret,
Hey,
I must
now.
inform you that those outside our glorious society may not. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate initiating.
Exquisite next song.
That's expensive. Wow, your stuff's expensive.
Tries its best to disrupt us, and the sentinels will always heed the call.
Ida Rutledge.
For us here, but a curse for those so near.
Okay.
Sending the sentinel for us all.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Outside.
Pretty far away.
We'll always make them fall.
Yeah, no fast travel. Let's just enjoy the walk.
They're full of strength and power.
To this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable.
Eden's Bounty
Though
Agri-Center.
remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated.
Let's see if we can try this again.
Hello? Calling
What do you
out
mean you're leaving?
non-kill
Shift's over.
crazed
I have a life
passerby.
outside this place, you know.
Yes,
A
you.
life
I am trapped
outside
inside
our
the
lab?
former site
No.
of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center.
Audacious advances requires commitment.
must.
Absolute commitment. Commencing termination.
Not friendly life form detected.
Oh my goodness.
Let us take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
This unit advises healing
Crap.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready.
Nope, that's death.
Subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated.
Oh. Dear goodness.
Status.
Random non-kill crazy passerby.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You might be on the wrong side of a frame.
We just not advised at this time.
Not getting up without help.
Well, okay. We need to be more careful with that. Those guys are tough.
Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me.
Alright, we're back.
My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Okay. They're crazy. We gotta actually try and save them.
Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable,
Dang it.
though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
How do I get in?
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear
Another
this.
entrance up
Yes,
top.
you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Alright, so that door's a no-go.
Hello? Calling out to any random kill crazed passerby.
You heard nothing.
Enemy light just turned on. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center.
Nope, we got grass.
You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions.
Keep going.
Nothing there. In the renovated grain
Go about your business.
Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. My subordinates have become
Dear God, we made it.
though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated.
How do we make it inside?
Help me formulate a cure.
You there? You're likely affected too.
Nope, we're good.
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, product envisioner,
Hello, Omi.
confident of proprietary methodology and audacious advances, am your interim supervisor. Oh, all that pleading and the like. Yes. Well, it's only my second time trapped in a laboratory basement, and I do admit, I did panic just a little. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
Hold on a moment. I need to grab something. Alright, here we go.
Assuming success, your fee will be based on the length of your involuntary impressment, dangers from exposure to undisclosed hazards, etc. It should be quite fair. Don't focus so much on monetary compensation.
Hey, I need funds.
Think of the goodwill you'll earn with Auntie's Choice. We have vision and we are going places, this project especially. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. You're part of something bigger here. The individual not only thrives, but shines even more brightly with the help of their brethren. It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite in the best interests of everyone's careers. A rising tide raises all boats, as they say. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
No clue.
Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters? Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
What happened first?
Thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination. Well then, anything else before we proceed? Well, you'd certainly think so, but management sets the goals. Our humble research team works to deliver. But as much as I'd love to natter on, we probably ought to get matters underway. We'll need two things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that
I think I already got those.
After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course. I need all the particulars and analysis from the expedition put onto a data cartridge and brought back, along with fresh spores. Both will be key in the formulation of an antidote. The research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite lab to this one, if you will. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire. Once we have an antidote for... my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing? Splendid. All you need to do now, hurry along.
Alright, let's go get that data.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
But don't worry, we'll get out of here. Sneaky breaky, sneaky breaky. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, there. Whoa, 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 get to the grass, get to the grass. Alright, we made it. Let them pass over. There we go. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, we made it. Oh, this way, this way, this way. Who's whistling? Oh, we made it.
This lab technician is deceased. Interrogation unavailable. Recommended course of action. Access nearby terminal for more information.
Lock it. Your home product advisor. Oh, Envisioner. I want to thank every one of you among today when we first arrived facility is literally born in here. Okay, so Protectorate. First thought meager farmstead could be transformed virtually overnight to the most innovative research center in the island. So I did, because I believed in you. You did, because of your deep trust and shared vision. Yeah. Spider samples could be interesting. They're taking nearby spire with distinct red color. Oh my goodness, all this stuff just drives you crazy. It's the red mist. Putting all raw data, analysis to memorialize it. For standard practice. For task here. And demote the sluggards. Oh, wait. I would... hindered by a handful of incompetent, quarrelsome, wholly irredeemable personnel who have become a liability. Oof. Maybe trying to get rid of these guys. Participating in a promotion acceleration PAP program. There's outdoor skill building exercises. Locating spires. Oh. In reality, PAP's 5 hazardous wilderness exercises leverage participant ineptitude to achieve max mortality. You're just trying to get them killed. Cracker. No.
What was that?
Once more, I find myself full of indignation about anything and everything.
Oh. Oh. Okay, it's okay. Just move on. Just move on. Sneaky freaky. Alright, we're in. Wasn't certain we'd make it.
What was that? I do not take.
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by.
Watch it.
You. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom. Insert that data card. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Well, it's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain into such a flurry. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being this commercially viable. But where there's a will, there's a way to make a profit. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted panache. Exactly what we do best. Well, it's only a matter of time. Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
Alright. Wait, what? Oh. I raised medical up to 4. But my medical is not going to be raised up to 4 at all. Not from 0. I don't know enough.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the... Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gorm not budging. Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superb... Wonderful, wonderful! Knew you seemed to... All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a... Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My I, Ahmed Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice. Be seeing you.
Escape suit. Oh. Okay. Equips and slot primers. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Hmm. Primer that grants small instant heal. Small heal over time on use. Uh, 300 over duration. 500 instantly.
A pleasurable transaction all around. Also, a significant breakthrough. And...
We were sent to relieve the troops here? What went on in this place? How about I do my job, and you do whatever it is you do.
Oh, this was taken care of, and that's good.
Whatever went wrong here, I wager it's got to do with that red substance. Might be best we look and don't touch.
Oops.
We were sent to relieve the troops here? What went on in this place?
What else is around here? Glad we can actually walk around now and not get killed here. So much stuff. Yes, stuff.
This place was quite the scene when we arrived. We were sent to relieve the troops here? What went on in this place?
See. So the incog. Alright, let me check this out. Yo, Adam. Really? That sucks. This game is so much fun. There's like so many things you can do in it, and I really love the way the skills work together. This thing's super easy to just lose yourself in. Well, I will say the difference is one is a multiplayer game, one is a single player game. A multiplayer game in general is going to have, you know, more use, like more players playing. Most of the time. Alright, where's my workbench? Well, I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think I saw you playing it yesterday. And it's good when you enjoy the things that you play in. Ah, here we go. Oh, I'm not saying those things don't matter. Trust me, stuff like that does matter. It doesn't mean a game's better, but it does rate success. Alright. It is. I mean, the game is just freaking funny. I mean, really, really funny. Okay, where is this? Yeah, is one, they took their time with this game. Two, the amount of detail they put into like every little thing in it. All the characters are funny. The factions are nice. The armor looks cool. The combat's good. I at this moment have no actual flaws with this game. Haven't even had any crashes for like this big open world. Alright, let's talk.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
Oh, okay. I still need that journal. Okay. Hmm. Well, I don't actually like read or like check IGN stuff. Haven't in really years. Not that they're bad. It's just a lot of the things that they like, that like their reviewers like, are things that I don't really care about.
Crunch, accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Alright, this is not the place I thought it was. Maybe it's this town. Hmm. Let's try Westport. Now, you don't have to have an agenda not to like something. Sometimes you can just not like something.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment.
Hmm. Missing foodstuffs.
Taste. It's not.
Right now, I'm just zipping around checking where things are. No, alright. So, flat out, I'm going to say I disagree with that view of thought. It is not that they don't play. Um, when you have something on IGN, a lot of different reviewers will review different games. Will play different games. I know what it's like to have a review code for games. It's not something I get often, but yes, I have done that. And you get a certain amount of time in order to actually play the game that you are given.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not.
And then you have to put out like your views, your opinions on the thing. Sometimes it's easier finding information, like figure out how you do it.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby.
Or am I confronting Savannah? Of course. Oh, okay. So that's how you see which ones are completed already. Oh, you got review codes to the game. That's why you're playing it too. Okay.
help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Nope. You'll probably hear them in your dreams if you haven't already.
Alright, back this way. That certainly is something, yeah. No, I've never really been like that big. That's why I was sort of surprised by how well the Masquerade game was doing. I'm actually planning on playing the original again because playing Bloodlines 2 made me really, really want to play the original again. Alright, let's fix this, baby. Oh, I love this repair thing. It looks so cool. Yeah, crank it down. Jackie.
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly.
What the hell?
Jackson! Jackson!
What kind of idiot?
Your broken legs if you can hear me.
Well, okay, he's dead.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
What the hell is that?
I know this isn't the time, but are they going to put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you!
I think you fall into a trap playing stuff you want to play more than what you don't want to actually push high numbers constantly. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I know.
Tragically, yes. If you gaze beneath us, you'll find a slew of blood and gore in the gears of this platform's articulating arm.
Yeah, I do need to play. Alright, here's the thing though. If you play the stuff that people want you to see, then sometimes you just get lost in the glut of random people that are tuning in for that.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yes! I mean, yes, please. We've been stranded up here since Ida jumped, and we're getting a little lightheaded from the lack of food and water. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma
yeah, if it's a game that you don't like, then like why are you even doing it, you know? It becomes flat out a job.
If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to...
Sometimes the balance is just like finding games that are fun but other people want to see also.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well,
I want to get back into playing some retro games too. I'm on a new computer, so my ROMs and stuff aren't on this.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I already have a full-time job. A full-time job I leave for in an hour.
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No,
I'm not a subject.
Remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bit, stranger.
We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. Dear God, that thing.
Stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Alright. Okay, wait, double jump? Alright, let's try this thing on. Whoa. Amongst the various crops Sovereign is discovered in Eden, few have had as sweet an impact as protectorate as the densely fibrous, exorbitantly oily, surfacely kernel clusters. Sulfur seeds, abominable noxious effects responsible for several ghastly, gruesomely messy deaths. Ooh. Can be ground to solvent adhesive tar juice. It requires minimal processing. Ooh, ink. Next evolutionist research should focus on uses for bits of lubricant. Hey man, I got bills. I'd probably take that. No, 775. Oh, only 11? Jeez. Yeah, I can't say I wouldn't take it. I'd be lying. Okay, search the corpse. Howie Chatfield in Fairfield. Alright, off we go. Oh, okay, definitely not down there. That's death. Yeah, it's super death down there. Anybody in here? Oh, goodness. Alright, we checked that already. How did I miss those shotgun rounds just on the table there? Alright, let's take this elevator back down. Is this the elevator? 150? Yeah. The hell? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Let's say I'm not after that. Yeah, that's death over there too. I know this gun is not very powerful, but I love this triple-barreled shotgun. If only I could get more ammo.
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
There we are.
Got me awful perturbed. I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous.
But yeah, it's still just so much fun.
Your compensation. Try not to spend it all.
This is the type of game that you can play for years.
Bad for commerce.
And then eventually the mods that come out for it are going to be great.
That big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
I mean, I can just imagine all the stuff that they do for this later on. Wait, what's this? Oh. Acquire more ammunition. Yes. Ammo! Oh, dear God. I only have 2,000. Oh, okay. That's helpful. Okay. Yes. Quest.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Sprats again. Must be after the crunch.
I need that crunch.
Please wait here. This'll just take a moment. No sign of them sprats, thank law. Coming back out. Be there in a moment.
Alright. I have no reason to steal at the moment. Not enough that I care about here.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly.
Oh. Plasma. Okay. Plasma barrel. Oh. Ho ho ho. Alright, let's see what we can do. I need a workbench. Ah, there we are. So it's this way? Alright, just trying to check out, see how it is, where you can, like, locate the items. Alright, yeah, there it is. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, like, I waited years for Bloodlines. As I was saying to someone before, Bloodlines was my channel for a while. I made so many, like, videos about Vampire the Masquerade, how much I loved it. So that hurt by it not, you know, living up to my expectations. Like, yeah, I could have spent that money on something else. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? No, not this place. Not there. Let's see. Doing sentiment refinement. Ah, okay, yeah. So it actually sees things you failed to do too. That's surprising. Failed missions. Hmm. Where's this? Or the overloader. Skip labs. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're back in here. Yeah. Find items remains. Wow. Okay. That's it? Nasty. Oh, yeah, this was a mess. No, I don't think that's a safe way down. Is there a way down here at all? Okay, there was a way. I was actually a little surprised by that. Wait, what? Body found. What's this whole body found thing? Yeah, we got something to look for around here. Is it around the spire? It's close. Whatever it is, it's close. Maybe get a higher vantage point. Okay, well that doesn't work. You want to get to the Tappa Tappa? What is that ping? You know what? I'm actually going to look it up because it might be something that I'm supposed to know about. Alright, let me look really close. Face right up on the screen. Well, I'm not getting that sign anymore. We're not down there. Alright, well, let's head back up here. There is one game that I am planning on playing for tomorrow, which is my group's Rat Night, and that seems like it's going to be fun. It's basically a 4-player game where you're like working an RV. Oh, wait, what's that? We gotta get up there somehow. Oh, what's this? Alright, this looks like this is gonna be stupidly dangerous. Oh no! Yeah, this looks like this is gonna be rough. But I know we can do it. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try that again. Portals! Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's try this jump again. Yes!
Oh, you're by our Brachithecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Alright, well I need more science. Yes, I need more science. Science go up.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a way.
Okay. Oof. Almost didn't make that one. We did it!
That's it? It was that
Yep.
easy?
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, hmm? At least I'm glad I'm not alone. He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, still he seemed like a friendly, kind sort.
Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, nice. Just what I was after. Yes. I'm brilliant. Ooh, that's gooey.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
Yeah, but...
Oh, that. Of course that's why you deserve extra. Apologies for forgetting. I was overcome with relief. Here's what I would have paid already, with a little extra on top.
Why, thank you. Excuse. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh.
You've brought me my poor, hapless cousin.
I don't believe there is any circumstance, cousin, in which you would celebrate our meeting. Whatever you intend to do, I can only hope you do it quickly. I'll admit this is not the predicament I anticipated. A get up.
So we're tearing families apart now? Every time I think I'm going to start redeeming myself, we stumble.
Charlton, you've put us in this position. If only you had not strayed.
Well, goodbye. Oh, we're gonna get to see it.
Now then, have you any word of Ida? What? How do you know this? Keen as I am to entertain this, am I expected to take traitors and corporatists at their word? Let me see that. Yes.
You know that arm?
This does appear to be hers. Unfortunately, there are reports of the Harvester having been repaired in the wake of her sabotage. Though her triumph may not have endured, it was a good effort nonetheless. Should Montelli deign to interrogate me for my associations, I'll be certain to inform him of her patriotism. Spare me. She would have expressed the same manner of joy upon hearing news of my atonement. Since you have already delivered me, Charlton, our arrangement is cadre. Remember, there will be no negotiations, no staying of hands north of the bridge. If you step out of line, may the matriarch have mercy on you. Montelli surely won't.
Alright, let's go.
Hear that? Those grinding gears are the sweet, sweet sound of victory.
Indeed, hack.
We're one step closer to DeVries.
Finally made it across.
Prisoner 349893938A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protector.
Double. Cool. Let's try it. Okay, that gun works pretty dang good. Alright. That was just a joke. Let's try that again. Ooh, actually, I didn't see that last time. That's cool. Whoops, okay. That's actual barbed wire.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the Paradigm. You are
Oh, thank the stars. I wish. I was sure that was the end of me. Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left. Though you're most welcome to my old protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems. The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the Paradigm. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way.
Ledge, you say? Alright, let's try up there. Okay, that didn't work.
Thank you again, stranger. Once I've stopped shaking, I'll head northwest to my partner.
Oh, this way. Oh my goodness.
That shortcut at all. There's the station now. Check out that hole, Commander. Might be we can find ourselves a way in that avoids all the muster and bluster.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings.
Okay, I had to learn it, everybody. Come on, come on. Ouch. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. But yeah, I'm gonna pick this up later on. Right now, I need to get ready for work. So I will see you all later, taters. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you again, stranger.